Hello again, it's your friendly neighborhood host JT Wheatley, back for another episode of the History of Comics podcast. This time another edition of the classics with Incredible Hulk Ground Zero, which collects the now classic story arc from writer Peter David and artist Todd McFarlane, along with assist by Erik Larsen towards the end, which was Incredible Hulk number 340 to 346 from 1987 to 1988. In this now classic story, basically Bruce Banner, the Incredible Hulk, discovers that the government has recreated his gamma bomb that originally made him into the Incredible Hulk, and he seeks out the way to find out where these bombs are being held and destroy them before they're put to evil use. Unfortunately, his arch nemesis, the Leader, is also pulling the strings from behind the scenes, and it leads to a climactic finale. This is a great read by Peter David, as in this line is really the smart Gray Hulk, who is in charge this time out. It's not the dumb Green Hulk we're used to, and he has more of a cynical attitude. He's not as strong, but he's able to heal more. And which is interesting too, because in issue 340, it's the classic battle between him and Wolverine. Of course, it has that classic cover by Todd McFarlane, in which you see the reflection of the Hulk in Wolverine's claws. It's a great cover by itself. It's one of my favorite comic books I actually have in my own collection. And there's a brutal, great battle. And of course, McFarlane's art is brilliant throughout. And yeah, a nice little assist by Erik Larsen in, which kind of does show you, sometimes at the time at least, Erik Larsen and Todd McFarlane's artwork kind of blended pretty well. But the story itself is great, too, because it really explores a lot of the deeper personal issues about the Hulk, about his relationship with the Gamma Bomb itself, and also his relationship to his then wife, Betty Banner, as they go through a big personal crisis. And all in all, this is just a great read, one of the quintessential runs by Peter David, who is one of the great writers on the Hulk series in general, and some great artwork by Todd McFarlane before he jumped over to Amazing Spider-Man and really blew up the comic world. So yeah, you're looking for a great Hulk read that's not as talked about more today, but it's really one of the great classics. Check out the trade paperback of Incredible Hulk Ground Zero, because that is a true classic.
Great things are coming on the Nerd Bliss podcast. We're changing up our presentation while keeping the candidness that you enjoy. We'll cover all your favorite shows and movies, with maybe a few surprises along the way. And you, yes you, will have opportunities to be on our show on a regular basis. That's right, you've got the Zoom Pro account, and we're going to use it. So be ready. Find us at nerdblisspodcast.com and esonetwork.com, and on all the socials at NerdBlissPod. Nerd Bliss. Listen up.
Now is December 23rd, 2021. Time for your favorite comic of the week. Nightwing, number 87 by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo, which finds Dick Grayson about to make an announcement of how he's going to use his now inherited billions to help revive the city of Bloodhaven, only for a group of local criminals to step in as they're not quite liking his plan, and he has to step up as Nightwing along with his girlfriend, Batgirl, to stop him. What really makes this great story unique is, on top of the great writing by Tom Taylor, Bruno Redondo tells this beautiful story of an action chase scene that's told in a series of double-page spreads as Nightwing chases and battles the criminals throughout the city of Bloodhaven, especially when they get a little personal going after one of their friends, which only evacts the wife of his girlfriend, Barbara Gordon Batgirl. Yes, they are back together, as they well should be. Just resulting in one of the most entertaining single issues you'll probably read all year. I mean, it's just a great fun. The relationship between Nightwing and Batgirl is superb. It reminds you how much what a great boyfriend-girlfriend pairing they are. And of course, the art by Bruno Redondo is brilliant. And he really, using this double-page spread format, tells you a story that really can only be told in a comic book format. That's how good this is. This is a great read from beginning to end, and Nightwing on a whole is fast becoming my favorite DC regular series right now by Tom Taylor. It's just so good. So this is a great single issue to just pick up. It could easily pick up and then go back and read the earlier issues, because what Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo is doing is fantastic. A great revival of a classic DC character. And with that, of course, today is Festivus, so happy Festivus, everyone. May you have your metal poles stuck up, your airing of grievances, and the feats of strength before feasting. And then, of course, tomorrow is Christmas, followed by Christmas Eve, and followed by Christmas. So, yes, Please enjoy, have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas or whatever you celebrate. If I have some good Christmas comic book movie recommendations, you can't go wrong with Batman Returns and Iron Man 3. Great Christmas movies. I haven't rewatched Shazam. I've heard people say there's a good Christmas element there. I have to rewatch it again before I give my final recommendation. But that's a good movie in general. So if you like Shazam and think there's enough Christmas in there, definitely check that out. And of course, some classic comic book cartoons. Check out the Batman the Animated Series, Christmas with the Joker, and of course Holiday Nights. Great Christmas specials. And a fun one is also the Justice League Action Christmas special, in which Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, tries to do a Christmas party with Batman as his main guest. Apparently that's a lot of fun. But all in all, yes, happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, and may Santa bring you lots of wonderful comic books in your stockings.